In my restless dreams.
There was another family shot to death in the same state last month, and in December last year, a man used a rifle and meat cleaver to murder his entire family.
I see that, Tim.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you.
Doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead.
Didn't care about her. I hate you, Jim. I hate you. I hate you.
Anyway, what do you mean anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? Stay with me. Don't ever do this. You're supposed to take care of me. All you care about is your dead wife and your...
How did you know
Stay
about
by me, Jen. Wait.
Aren't you Maria?
So go. Help me. Save me. Don't leave me alone. Please, I need to be so good.
I find it
I'm going to die. Help.
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill? I'm looking for a Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
was opposite you. Will you curse what's coming true? And I hate not touch you, and I leave you in the shadows.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Watch me play. skip me, false hope in my face. Tranquilize and modify my brain. Where did I go wrong? There's nothing I can do. The thrill is gone. So I play these nervous songs, pretending I'm not very hanging on. Medicate, medicate, medicate me all night long.
looking at. I tell you what you're looking at. Everyone you ever fucking loved on. Look at my eyes, but the odds are difficult. I can feel it underneath like a miracle. Everybody in the world needs more than life. The consequences to bear with them. Once again, it's me and no one else. I can't remember if there was that someone else. Without mine, it's not fair. It's out of my hands and it's shaking. You never take mine. Noises, people make noises. People make noises. We're missing nothing to do with our products or nothing. Noises, people make noises. People make noises. We're missing nothing to do with our products or nothing. Nothing. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. When do I get to know why? I'm sorry when I try. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. No. I'm gone. Goodbye. So depressing. Withering away. Take a look inside. My soul is missing. All I have is dead, so I'll take you with me. I feel like I'm erased. So kill me just in case. I feel like I'm erased. So kill me just in case. Don't kill me just in case. Everything around me's mine. Can't see the stars in my eyes. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. Scorching and quiet all the way. You won't let me fucking start. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. Is there another way to live? Cause it's the only way to die. I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. God. No. 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 I'm not supposed to be. 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 waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Feels like I wanna jump, wanna scream, wanna run, wanna fucking put a chainsaw through the wall. Yeah. Feels like I'm living in a world where everybody's all for none and none for all. Yeah. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Such a waste of fucking time. Feels like I wanna jump, wanna scream, wanna run, wanna fucking put a chainsaw through the wall. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life. Oh, give me something to take the edge off, something to kick the night off, something to keep my mind off this so-called life.
Just a scar somewhere down inside of me, something I cannot repair, even though it will always be. I pretend it isn't there. I'm trapped in yesterday, where the pain is all I know, and I'll never break away. 'Cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. But I'm tired, I will always be afraid of the damage I've received, broken promises they made, and how blindly I believed. I will never break away, 'cause when I'm alone, I'm lost in these memories, living behind my own illusion. Lost all my dignity, living inside my own confusion. I tried to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I tried to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I tried to keep this pain inside, but I will never be alright. I tried to
you're mine, such a pretty little lie. I know just what you like, you know I hit it right. And every time he send them shivers down your spine. Attention on you like Adderall, no parachute, so I had to fall. You and me, we compatible, we tryna keep it real casual. All I know is you're the one. All I know is how to run. I don't know if you're the one. All I know is you're always in my mind, can't I see you tonight? I'll meet you anywhere you like, I'll be over in 5. If it's only for tonight, baby, is it alright? If I pretend that you're mine, such a pretty little lie, such a pretty little lie. It's mine till I'm paralyzed. Please, I can't leave you behind. Such a pretty little lie. Now I can't focus on anything except for you. Hands on your neck and it feel like a noose. Bending you over and better the truth. You know that I'm sober but I'm in the mood. Talks to you like every day, but you ain't mine, that's okay. You look good, now I'm on the way. Can't wait to make them legs shake. I don't know if you're the one. All I know is how to run. I don't know if you're the one. All I know is you're always in my mind, can't see you tonight. I'll meet you anywhere you like, I'll be over in 5. If it's only for tonight, baby, is it alright? If I pretend that you're mine, such a pretty little lie, such a pretty little lie. It's mine till I'm paralyzed.
my slave. You wanna follow something? Give me your better consolate. Just give me what I need. Give me your reason to believe. So give me all your poison, and give me all your pills, and give me all your hopeless hearts and make me ill. You're running after something that you'll never kill. If this is what you want, then fire at will. So give me all your say you're so anxious, spiraling alone. The bed you lay in suddenly feels cold. It's just a fever dream. Can we go back to sleep? Your eyes say everything, darling. It's okay to cry. It's just a fever dream. Can we go back to sleep? Escape reality, darling. Stay with me tonight. When you close your eyes, don't close your eyes. You're terrified, you won't wake up. Can't get out of bed, out of your head. The tears made a mess of your makeup. Still running from the past, the days you can't get back. Still smiling when you're sad, but it never lasts. It's just a fever dream. Can we go back to sleep? Your eyes say everything, darling. It's okay to cry. It's just a fever dream. Can we go back to sleep? Escape reality, darling. Stay with me tonight. I know it's been a hard night. I can sense your tears on the tip of my tongue, hiding from the daylight. Out of your mind when you're stuck inside. Close your eyes, don't close your eyes, don't close your eyes. Won't wake up, can't get out of bed, out of your head. You're terrified, you won't wake up. Tears made a mess of your makeup. You're terrified, it's just a fever dream. Can we go back to sleep? Escape reality, darling. Stay with me tonight.
Last time I was hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like
Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle.
last time you told me it wasn't true, and pointing every finger at things that you didn't do. So that's why I kept missing the clues, and never realized that the one that did it was you. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair. The dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like
Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero, counting to zero. You should have
think it's sick. The whole thing, I 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 think it's sick.
Inside you,
could all be yours. Feel the weight of the mountain. It could all be yours. If you had the words to say, trade a cup down the altar. It could all be yours. Hold your circle in the flow. Nothing
A little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. what I can, but sometimes I don't make sense. What you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here cause you're all that I got.
I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. No, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now, hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not. Right now. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Come on down, it's an idiot right here. Too far to bang and I'm afraid to get. When I'm in a bucket, I'm in any way. Run, get the fuck out of my face. I'm not there that I can't feel anything. And then I wanna step through the decay. I feel like a wound, like I got a fucking gun against my head. You know what I'm done. One more time, motherfucker. Everybody hates me now, it's so fucking blood on my feet and my hands, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid to cry, but that's none of your business. So my friend, get it, see it, feel it, eat it, bitter as long as spit in its face. I wanna leave without a trace, cause I don't wanna die in that rise. People like bullshit. 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 What you gonna do? People like bullshit. 'Cause I'm not afraid of you. People like bullshit. I'm everything to never buy. People like bullshit. Yeah. You can't play everything to everyone. Got changed and I'm certain of the side of Satan. What do you want from me? They never told me the better was meant to be. Yeah, overdo it, don't tell me you feel it. Stop your bitching and fight your way through it. I'm not like you, I just fuck up. Come on motherfucker, everybody has to die. Come on motherfucker, everybody has to die. People like bullshit. People like bullshit. People like bullshit.
You are a garden entwined with all. You are the silence on sacred shores. You've got diamonds for teeth, my love. So take a bite of me just once. I want to turn the page once again. Take a bite. This is again an offering in your favor, a sacrifice in your name. But I know you've got a taste, so just take a bite of me. Turn the page once
that are rolling over in this hole thickening, dirt shoveled over shoulders.
I feel it in me, so overwhelmed. All this pressure's in a rising. My life overturned, what bear the despair. All these scars keep ripping you back. Feel me from the skin, tear me from the rind. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the bone, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now?
In this hole, that is me. A life that's growing feeble. In this hole, so limiting. The sun has set, all darkens.
Buried underneath and slip off the wheel. Eternal pathway to condition. Peel me from the skin, tear me from the rind. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the bone, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now?
In this hole, that is me. Left with a heart exhausted. What's my release? What sets me free? Do you pull me up just to push me down again?
Peel me from the skin, tear me from the rind. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the bone, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? Peel me from the skin, tear me from the rind. Does it make you happy now? Tear me from the bone, tear me from myself. Are you feeling happy now? Does it make you happy? Are you feeling happy? Are you getting happy now that I'm lost, left with nothing? Does it make you happy? Are you feeling happy? Are you getting happy now that I'm lost, left with nothing?
Sun starts creeping through my window. Why am I so scared of you? High with nightmares in the shadows, in the corner of your room. Said you wanna live forever in the darkness, me and you. Sun starts creeping through my window. I'm just waiting for the moon. Blood red, I've been dead for a long time. Blood red, I've been dead for a long time. Blood red, I've been dead for a long time. I sink my teeth in you. I need a taste of you. I sink my teeth in you. I watch you turn into someone that I know. I sink my teeth in you. Blood still dripping off my coffin. Why am I still wide awake? I've been counting countless head songs from the souls I couldn't take. Been sinking my teeth down, the deeper they sink now, the more that I believe they're really falling in love. I won't let you bleed out, so please keep your screams down, cause baby you're the one I wanna hide from the sun. Deep down, deeper than I ever should've, but I want another taste of your life. See now, you're the reason I'm addicted to the taste, but afraid of the bite. Blood red, I've been dead for a long time. Bloodshed, now you're dead in your own life. Blood still drips from my bare lips when I taste your soul. I sink my teeth in you. Can't fit my appetite. I'll say goodbye. I need a taste of you. I'll pull you off the vine.
one knock at the door and then we both know how the story ends. You can't win if your white flag's out when the war begins. Aiming so high but springing so low, trying to catch fire but feeling so cold. Hold it inside and hope it won't show. I'm saying it's not, but inside I know
Today's gonna be the day you notice, 'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Turn to run, now look what it's become. Outnumbered 10 to 1. Back then should've bit your tongue, 'cause there's no turning back. This path once it's begun, you're already on that list. Say you don't want what you can't resist. Waving that sword when the pen won't miss. Watch it all falling apart like this.
This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd. Fire in the sunrise. Ashes raining down. Try to hold it in, but it keeps bleeding out. This is what you asked for. Heavy is the crowd.
Today's gonna be the day you notice, 'cause I'm tired of explaining what the joke is.
This is what you asked for.
churches on its knees. The last man standing gets no pity. With angel eyes and demon seeds, you're missing what you really need. When all is said and done, you see, the last man standing gets no pity.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. We dive through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes. Those eyes like fire, I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire. Travel far beyond the path of reason. Take me back to Eden. Take me back to well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. Those eyes like fire, I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires, I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. show, does it not? That we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I
time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Every roommate kept awake by every sigh and scream we make, all the feelings that I get, but I still don't miss you yet. Only when I stop to think about it. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Every time we lie awake, after every hit we take, every feeling that I get, but I haven't missed you yet. Only when I stop to think about it. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Only when I stop to think about you, I know. Only when you stop to think about me, do you know? I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? You hate everything about me. Why do you love me? I hate you. Hate I hate you love me. I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? Attention is doing me out. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't exist, don't give a shit, don't have a choice, man. Looking to the bonds exposed, taking side over and over and under my skin. All this momentum is doing me out. Fuck it all, fuck this world, fuck everything that you stand for. Don't belong, don't accept, don't give a shit, don't ever judge me. And don't you fucking judge me.
living on a promised world. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, come on, out from underneath who you were. Come on now, you know that it's time to sapphire and my white gold burst out of my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my bite right through your lenses. Midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies, will be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors. God, space dust for your fuel rods. Dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, my tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well
the rope and rope edge. Let me help to talk you the wrong way off the ledge. Let me help you hold the other against your head. Let me help you talk the rope and the rope edge. Let me help you talk the wrong way off the ledge. Let me help you hold the other against your head. Let me help you change the excitement of your life. Yeah. Lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me. Put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow, just caught in the undertow. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. Can't you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may end up failing too, but I know you were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Tired of being what you want me to be.
It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands, it works its way inside. If the pain goes on,
I have screamed until my veins collapsed. I've waited as my time's elapsed. with the encore. There is something I must tell you. In the year 2024, I almost considered the end. But then I remembered something. I'm not really alone. I have you. You saved me. 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 This next song is not the biggest or most wild song on the set, but this song is a message from me to you, because I made loving you a blood sport.
Wanna roll the numbers, wanna feel my stars align again. Even if the earth breaks like burnt skin and the heavens just won't open up for me, would you invite me in again? Won't you pay for your arrogance? Won't you show me your weakness? I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win. So let's play. And somewhere the atoms stopped fusing. I'm still your favorite regret. You're still my weapon of choosing. And out there, stuck in a quantum pattern, tangled with what I never said. You say it doesn't matter. I wanna be forgiven. I wanna choke up chunks of my own sins. Even if the sky cracks in morning and the heavens just won't open up for me, would you invite me in again? Let me pay for my arrogance. Won't you show me your weakness? I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I made loving you a blood sport. I can't win.
Son, cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing. Many times if you wanted to die, it's too late for me. All you want to do is get rid of me. You get to California when I'm out of hypnotized. Get to California when I'm out of hypnotized. You can't see California with the mud behind those eyes. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah. You lied to me for so long. Everywhere I go, there's a sense of it. Pick up my antics and give me a choice. Doesn't matter if I give a shit a shot. That you gave me. You get to California with I'm all up in those eyes. Get to California with I'm all up in those eyes. You can't see California with I'm all behind those eyes. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah. pride now. Let me in my pride now. Motherfucker. Let me in my pride now. Let me in my pride now. Let me in my pride now. Let me in my pride now.
It starts with
one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard
and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James. I don't look like a ghost, do I?
Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life.
Lost?
It's like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
Oh, it's you.
Just put the gun to their head.
I am. You want me to be?
So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
We've got to find her.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real.